Greetings and welcome to Our Essence of Serenity, and a special welcome back to our OEOS Tribe. And if you're listening from TikTok and Instagram, welcome to you as well. I also would like to invite you all at this time to go ahead and follow us on all of our platforms, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So I just wanted to come on and just give a intuitive message, more so when it comes to the energy of the month of March and what I'm picking up on. One of the things that I'm picking up on is for us to trust our process, and in trusting that process, we will thrive. I think that sometimes in life, we tend to say that we're trusting the process as long as that process looks familiar, as long as that process feels comfortable. But once things tend to shift within that process, that's when we tend to pull back, or we tend to have doubt, and we tend to question that process versus trusting it. Trusting the process is basically trusting it even when what's playing out or what's happening kind of looks a little distorted to us. It doesn't really feel like home, but trusting it and knowing that it's just like when you watch a movie, everything is not revealed in the beginning of the movie. Certain things that may play out in the movie, you may be like, okay, that's different, or that's a plot twist, but then once that movie is over, you see where everything tied in together. So just more so trusting the process so that you can thrive when it comes to whatever the process is leading you to. Also, I'm picking up for us to be very fearless, meaning that, and I know that that can seem a little like not realistic, but understand that your fears, they pretty much reveal your desires. So that's why I say, kind of, when fear begins to set in, more so reevaluate, okay, what is it that I'm truly desiring right now in my life? And that way you will better understand that fear and you can flip it. Also, stand strong in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. That goes back to trusting the process. When we manifest, it's not like everything is amazing and everything is so easy leading up to us manifesting that very thing or that very thing coming to life. So stand strong in it. If it's something that you really want and something that you really desire and you know that is meant for you, utilize this month to put yourself to the test as far as, okay, how badly do I want this? Because if I really want this bad enough, and if I feel that I'm ready for it, then regardless of how difficult it is leading up to me getting that very thing, I'm going to stand strong in it, and I won't be swayed one way or another when it comes to it. Another thing is, make sure that you're taking the time to feel love. I know last month it came to me about self-love, but this month it's coming to me as far as, if you were putting in the work last month as far as the self-love, then this month I'm more so picking up on you allowing yourself to embrace that love. Embrace the love from others, and embrace the love from things outside of yourself. Now that you've begun to establish that self-love within self, it'll be easier for you to be receptive of the love that you're receiving outside of yourself. All of this will tie into you getting to the very place that you've been trying to manifest for the longest. Allow yourself to be honest with yourself. That's another thing that I'm picking up on. A lot of people are going to start to peel back layers and layers to get to the honesty of how they really feel, what's really been going on with self. What does self need? Like I've said before, have a conversation with yourself as far as like, okay, what do I need? What do I need from me? A lot of times we're always evaluating what we need from other people. And I won't say always, but it tends to be a thing of, sometimes when we think of what we need, we tend to think of what we need outside of ourselves, when it really should be, what is it that I can provide to myself? What do I need from me? So yeah, that's pretty much the energy of the month of March. March is also, it opens the door to springtime, and springtime is where things tend to come to life and they tend to blossom in our life. So it's no coincidence that I'm picking up on the whole thing with trusting the process, because another thing you want to realize is that typically right when you're at the cusp of new beginnings, it seemed like stuff just piles up and it piles up and it piles up. And sometimes, we can all tend to, I won't say all, but some of us can tend to allow that piles and piles of stuff to make us feel like, okay, maybe it's not going to happen, or maybe this is not meant for me, when it really should be the complete opposite. So I want to invite you at this time to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, like it. Be sure to share this video. Like I always say, you don't want to get in the way of who the universe is wanting to convey this message to. Also, be sure to comment your thoughts down below on this video. What are some things that you've noticed as you're trying to manifest certain things, and what are certain obstacles that you tend to face when it comes to trusting the process? So until next time, you all take care.